Here I am in my Passat. I can't open the door here from the inside or outside. You see, I pull on the door handle and the lock button comes up, but it doesn't open. And there's no ignition barrel on the outside. No lock barrel on the outside. So you can't put the key in because it's on the passenger side and it doesn't have one. So I took the screws out of here. That doesn't help it. You see it's stuck there behind the dash. Yeah, it's not going to get past that. This bit doesn't come out. I need to try and get that out of there, but I can't because it's not going to come out without... Well, something's got to break anyway. Something's got to break, but that won't come out of there. It's not going to happen. Right? So I go in between here, the door pillar, and the door, and I can lever it. It's starting to come out. Basically, whatever I do, something's getting damaged, and the seat's in the way, the dash is in the way. So it's not going to be an easy job. So I'm going to have to force it, break it off, and see what happens. It's awkward because I'm having to sit in the seat in the way of it. I suppose I could have removed the seat. That's getting into more work. Got it to start to come out eventually. I can pull it out of there. Wow. See, things will get broken. It's just the way it is. There's the door handle. Right there. The inside one. See, there's a loop on it there that I'm moving. There's a hole in there, in that lever for this cable to go in. That was actually already disconnected by the time I pulled it off. Got this light at the bottom, which I can disconnect the wire and get that one off there. That's on quite well. And I got this off, but I've got all of these 10 mils to take out, to take this off, to get it out of the way. I think if the window regulator's attached, I may have to go into here and disconnect it from the glass as well. I'm going to poke that inside. Here. Yeah, I think it is the one that I'm going to have to do that. Yeah. So we got a bit of fun ahead of us. Okay. One thing I've noticed at the bottom of this door, right down here, I've got 2 screws that are still in, that I've obviously not unscrewed because the door was in the way. I need to open the door to get to stuff, which isn't handy, so it's not always good when the door won't unlock. You're stuck with it. I mean, when it's stuck closed, you have to open it up, don't you, Liam? But we'll figure it out, won't we? Yeah. This is mini-me. Yeah. He's come to help. Yeah. Now I've lowered the window a little bit at the top. So this is going to let me get onto the 10 mil that's in there, so that I can disconnect the regulator because the motor's attached to this. So I need to disconnect the regulator from the window. Yeah. And I'll try and get this out with 10 mils. I might have to get a spanner for the ones that are in there. I'll give it a go. Get the socket, the 10 mil. I'm going to undo these. That was tight. And the one on the other side. They don't have to come all the way out. They're not going through the glass. It's just pinching the glass. I think I'm right in saying that. Yeah, it just pinches it because the glass is coming up. So you just back them off a good bit and the glass will come out of there. Okay. Whoa, nearly pushed it outside the car. Gotta be careful. Okay, now we can take all these other ones out. Start taking these 10s out of here all the way around and end up with the ones I want me to get a 10mm wrench and take the last few out that I can't get onto at the moment because the door's closed. That one. That one. I'll have to take the extension off. That one. Right, I'll get those out. I won't bore you watching me do it. I'll just take them out. When you're looking at this grommet here on the door, see just here, near the grommet, there's this thing that's holding it. We're going to push them through. Like that, it's gone in the door. Don't worry about that. And get them later. In this one, we'll just push that through carefully like that. And that's through as well. I still got a couple of these 10mm headed bolts to take out. I got the wires off everything now, all disconnected. All the wires are off now, aren't they? Yeah. So we'll nearly be wires. Yeah. Now we've managed to remove it. Got the glass out first, stuck it in the back. And then we got the door, window regulator off. Managed to wiggle it out. Yeah. And hopefully now I can figure out what I can do so that I can open this. Yeah. And then I'll show you. You may recognize this linkage. It's the bit that goes up here. Yeah. But what I've done, this plastic bit, the white bit, was attached to here. We got a light on that. It was just in there. Right there. In this area here. It's very awkward, but what I've done, once I pulled that off by putting a screwdriver in like that and levered it off, like I say, it's broke, but now you can take the door handle and it opens and closes. Obviously it won't lock because right, so I can use this to open it, and I can open it from outside with my hand. So that's okay for the MOT. It doesn't lock and I need to fix that, but that's good. That's good. Now I can get it for the MOT, the yearly inspection. So that's what you do. So basically, if you have a door that's not going to open, you can't just open it and expect it to have no damage. All sorts of things broke, like the window switch to put it up and down came apart when I pulled it off. Sometimes you get lucky and there's minimal damage, but as you can see, there's no way to get into it. Something's got to break, so you need to be realistic about getting it off with the minimal damage. Obviously, you don't want to go at it like a madman and totally destroy it, because you want it to look as good as possible when it goes back together again. Anyway, that's a common thing that I found with these. Once you lever this linkage off, it's on here, they just open with the door handle. Now all I've got to do is build it back up again without the lever. I'm not sure if it'll work on the central locking without that fitted. I'll try it. This isn't going to lock with the central locking, but there is something worth pointing out here. When you put it together, this cable here that I'm shining the light on, that's the inside door handle. Right? It goes in the door here, but you have to put it behind the window reg from the far side. Not this way, straight into the hole here. It goes through, it's got to go behind here. Otherwise, as soon as you put the window down, you're going to trap the wire. So it has to go behind that, and then through the hole. So it'll eventually come out this way, like that. See? Anyway, can you see this? Can you see me? Can you? I'll show you how to put this in. From the outside of the car, it slides in there. Get it in that gap. Once it's in that gap, straighten it up. Force it in. And it will. That rubber's got caught up here. If I could take that off. But anyway, that's how it goes. Now that the glass is back in, I can tighten these two back up. These two 10mm bolts. They should pinch onto the glass. There's one in there. One in there. That's got hold of the glass now. Now we just put the door card back on. Oh, there's these rubbers that cover up the holes. They can go back in. This one, it was only the middle bit that came out. There. So of course I've not fit that. Not going to be using that bit. So you have to break the door lock because these are the bolts that come out to take the door latch out. And you can't do that if it's closed, if the door's closed. So breaking it is the only way you're going to open it so that you can replace it. Okay, let's try it. Opens outside and inside now. That's a good job, wasn't it, Leon? Okay.